Hello, welcome to my video on atheism and morality. So, atheism is simply the not believing in any gods, okay? You can still believe in anything supernatural, that's fine, just so long as it isn't any gods. And that's what all atheism is. It's quite rising in the West, particularly, which draws quite a lot of attention from religious arguments. One such argument being the morality argument. So the big, I guess, debate is about objective and subjective morality. The premise of this being that we need objective morality because if we don't know what is objectively true, then technically anyone's opinions matter. And so somebody who thinks stealing is moral is just as justified as somebody who says it's immoral. And that's the crux of the argument here. But for me, I'm going to take a bit of a different direction and claim that with atheism, morality can still be objective, and that's perfectly fine because of evolution. I'll get into this more in a second, but the premise being that evolution allows for us to know what is true. So, humans are animals, okay? It's simple. Animals are defined as essentially organisms that eat things. That's all animals are. We eat things, so we're animals. We're also mammals, because we have hair, milk for our young, have complex brains, stuff like that. And we're also social species, like dolphins and chimpanzees. So, survival of the fittest is a term that I think a lot of people misunderstand because people take it to mean you have to be selfish, but that isn't true at all. And in many species, as sort of discussed in this 2011 paper, a lot of animals, particularly social or more intelligent animals, can be really complex. And we can have behaviours like altruism, for example, vampire bats sharing blood, things like that. So there's a lot of interactions that animals have with each other in order to survive. It's not the case at all that animals are selfish, necessarily. And we have some evidence that this is the case in humans as well, that evolution contributes to our morality, essentially. So in this 2003 paper, it was found that co-residence was a better predictor of morality regarding incest compared to cultural transmission, such as from parents. What does that mean? Basically, it's in our biology to reject incest instead of just cultural understanding. And in this 2006 paper, it provides a very in-depth look into morality and evolution. And essentially the big takeaway from this paper is that people essentially are moral because it helps us as a social species, right? We have societies because we're a social species. It helps us survive by having a functioning society where we help each other out. And so, yeah, I just really suggest that we listen to ourselves because we all have these feelings. And yeah, thanks.